when we begin to see, judgment, that's the ticket. That's the way to begin to undo what I'm experiencing. That irritation becomes an invitation to see the ego's motivation. And when you turn your consciousness inwardly, when you begin to turn on yourself, which is so important, and you're no longer arrogant and you are recognizing, no, I don't know it all. In that humbleness, you can then begin to take that irritation as the invitation and you begin to question your ego's motivation. Well, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Why was I motivated in having everybody think that I'm right? Well, because I don't want to feel the pain that I felt when I was a little girl and I was made wrong. Okay, well, I'm 30 years old or 40 years old. Do I still want to be acting like that 7-year-old that was embarrassed? Can I be a 30-year-old or a 60-year-old that says, you know what? I don't know the answer to that. I am so glad that there's a dictionary here. I'm so glad that you know the answer. Thank you for expanding my awareness. But the arrogance of the ego doesn't allow itself to receive from the outside unless it's looking for evidence to validate what it does know. So at some point, we're going to be laughing at the insanity that we have been accepting as the ego, because the authority problem is that we don't know that we were authored by the creative source of everything. We are made in the image of the all-knowing. And if we're made in that image, all-knowing is within us. So that we know that there is a flow of intelligence, of knowledge that is swimming by, and we can catch whatever it is that we want to catch from it. But you can't enter into that flow without humbleness. Without humbleness, that's why we have to become like a little child. Be humble enough to be innocent enough to not know it all. And then with the joy and the wonder of a little child, you're like, yes, I want a new song. I want a new idea. I want a new invention. I want a new inspiration. And guess what? God, source, spirit is the source of infinite potentials, infinite possibilities.